welcome back to Fallout 2D20. My name is Lawrence,
And I got a tan for the first time in 4 years, William.
and this is Substandard Roleplaying with Casey
Casey from the Questing GM.
and Dave.
I'm always on time at twitch.tv/Taurus.
Yeah, and hit fucking subscribe. I've been telling all of you for the last year now. Jesus Christ, it's not that hard.
It's makes so much sense for them to subscribe when I'm not
that subtle enough?
actively streaming.
I lost 2 subscribers.
See, we need to focus more on KC, the man who posts things.
Well, actually, Casey only recently posted a couple of months ago.
People saw the notification, and then they saw no RPG a day, and they just that was it for them. They had enough.
That's it, done. See you next year.
Yeah, try again next time, asshole.
Jesus. Okay. Well, on that note, we've started a new Fallout 2D20 campaign in the last episode. These guys made it all the way to Chester, delivering their fusion cores that they were supposed to deliver. And on their way, they met Elizabeth Dawn, a vault dweller, and helped her out. And in Chester, I think we basically left it off at the bar where our Brotherhood of Steel initiate meets the Mr. Gutsy. Yes?
Yes, I believe that is correct.
So I'm going to start this off by allowing you to roleplay. I believe that the Brotherhood Initiate was just examining Mr. Dick.
Yes. Mr. Dick, my name is Gavin, and I'd have to know, where did you get this from?
Where did I get what from? And I flex and I start flopping around my my dick blade saw that sits right and is mounted at the beginning of like this.
Yes, an impressive weapon you're wielding.
If I had a nickel for every time I heard that. By the way, what's a nickel? Anyway, I don't know. When I powered up, this is who I am. I don't know where y'all came from.
Huh. Well, this is fortuitous.
That's what I said too.
Elizabeth is quietly eating her meal as she listens to this conversation.
What did I call it? What was it called again? The dick saw blade, I think.
Yes,
right?
I think that's what you called it. Yes,
that's what it was. Yeah.
Tell
the
me,
DSP.
Mr. Hansy, are you unowned?
No human can own me.
Okay, that's very good. Are you going to stay here long?
Actually, at this point, if Maverick wants to, Maverick can enter the bar.
Okay. I'll enter the bar and see someone's getting handsy touchy with Mr. Dick.
I have no regrets.
Mm.
I mean, Lawrence has many, but
Yeah.
This is true.
This isn't one of them.
It's just that this whole playthrough is just going to be dick jokes. I know. I've accepted it, but let's just keep moving on.
I mean, I don't need to have the name for that. I mean, that's pretty much every session we play of every game.
But now you're just blatantly using it. But anyway, go ahead. So Maverick steps into the bar. Again, everybody turns and looks, but they don't stare at him as long as, for as long a time as they did for you guys when you guys came in. But yeah, continue.
So I'm going to turn around and say, "You there? Is this your thing?" Seeing you coming towards me.
Yeah, I did turn it. I found it in the garbage pile and I turned it on, but it doesn't consider itself owned.
No, you certainly did turn me on.
He's wonderful.
Hence why he's not owned.
Hence why he's not owned. Well, I'd love to do some repairs on them sometime. Gavin, pleased to meet you.
Maverick. Interesting. Good. You're a robot expert?
I'm a little bit of a robot expert. I I know my way around the spanner and the solder iron.
That'd be very useful to have around, especially considering where we are going.
And where are we going?
And
We are
Elizabeth
in-
turns to you and says, "Yeah, where are we going? What did you find out?"
Well, we've been hired, we've been offered the opportunity to get more fusion cores for the town, and we have a few we have a few routes we can think of, but one of them may involve busting down doors and killing people. Well, bad people at least.
Bad people. You claim they are ontologically evil.
At least, well, if that's what the town thinks, that's enough for me.
It is the will of the people. I'm on board.
I know Dick here would love it very much, bad or otherwise.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. I got a taste for it again.
Your Dick's ready to wave himself around.
I'm hard thinking about it right now
That's
because
good. That's good.
I'm made of metal.
Yes, you're gonna go very hard, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the conversation lasts however long you want it to last, and eventually
It ended a little
do...
prematurely, if you ask me. But
yes, great. Well, I didn't want to stand like I don't want to sit here for like 20 minutes listening to
Nothing
dick
quite like
jokes the
real
entire
roleplay.
time.
Hey, we have hours to burn in game. This is how you do it.
Jesus. Okay, so basically what'll happen is you guys, make your dick jokes, and then yeah. Eventually, you fall asleep in your rooms. Elizabeth has a room. Are you guys
it usually happens after
just
the
gonna
after I'm
sleep at the
done.
table, or are you gonna buy
Um,
some rooms for yourself? What exactly are your plans?
What was the room rate? It was like 20 caps per room, right?
Yeah.
that brings
So
me to
Elizabeth gets her own room.
hmm
We have quite a lot of caps actually, if I remember correctly.
I can stand guard if you want. I don't need to sleep.
You
Sleep
could
or-
hang out in the
a
bar.
public building.
What's that?
Standing guard in a public building. In a
Well-
reputable town such as this.
It's not saying that it's needed. I'm just saying I'll be around.
You just like to whip yourself out at random, don't you, Mr. Dick?
Just yeah, absolutely. Ain't nothing indecent about my exposure to the townsfolk. That one was stretched,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one was stretched.
which
So-
felt good.
I can spend 20 caps for my own room.
Okay.
That's I mean, Mr. Dick can stay in or stay out if he wants. Does Gavin have his own room, I'm assuming?
Gavin has
I'm
his
gonna
own
get
room
mine.
already.
I'm pretty
He's
sure
been
I
here
did
for a
read that I
while.
don't need. I'm pretty sure I did read that I don't actually need sleep.
Yeah, you
you
don't need
probably
sleep.
don't need sleep.
Yeah, okay.
So
Or any sort of recharge or
So
anything.
I'll spend my 20 caps.
Okay, that's fine. Which is why then Mr. Gutsy is the only person who gets to do the perception check. You guys fall asleep, and you will be doing the perception check pretty much just before dawn.
Okay.
So roll your perception and survival,
Okay. Perception.
But how and where?
and difficulty. I would say it's difficulty 2.
But where do I roll? I'm lost.
Oh, it's pinned in
Ah.
if you go to Lawrence's channel and
Okie
then
dokie, okie
check the
dokie.
pin messages. Okay. So I got to remember this again. So I roll 2d20
Yep.
and I have to get below my number.
Yep.
All right.
Below your added. So it's perception and what?
Perception and survival.
So perception is 6. Survival I don't have any ranks in, which is endurance, which is 5. So that's 11, correct?
Yeah. So both succeeded. You got 2 successes right now, right?
Yep.
Gavin's asleep, so he doesn't need to roll.
I was just testing.
Okay. That would have been a good roll, though. Basically, the Mr. Gutsy hears gunshots going off in just before dawn, actually. He will hear shouting, people, muffled yells. I'm not sure you will be able to hear exactly what they're saying. For if you spend AP, you might be able to hear it, but at this point, that's all you hear.
A P. Sorry, what's a P?
AP.
AP.
Action points.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. And we had 5 in the pool. Yes, remember.
I mean,
No,
while
I-
we're figuring out words, if you swap the first letters of my guy's name, he's just Raven Gay.
So gay.
Gavin
Yes.
Ray. I like it. Yeah. I'll notice that later. Don't worry. Okay. I don't think I would necessarily. I'll start. Is this inside or is it? It's outside.
No, yeah, that's why it was so difficult to hear.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
definitely outside the building, and you estimate it's actually coming off from pretty far away, actually, maybe towards the wall.
All right.
The metal
I'll,
fence barrier that's protecting your town.
I mean, realistically, I think what I would do is just start heading over towards it. I don't think I would wake them up because I don't know. All right. I'll just kind of like bang on Maverick's door and be like, "Hey, there's some sort of commotion. I gotta go check it out." I say this but I'm actually smacking it with the side of my dick saw. And then I'm just gonna start going down. I'm assuming we're upstairs, going down the stairs and heading outside. So let me do my Mr. Gutsy walking.
Great,
Fun.
excellent, thank you.
Loading.
So, what do you choose to do? You knocked on Maverick's door, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the one I kind of more familiar with.
So, what do you choose to do, Maverick? Are you
Yeah,
coming
just
with?
Yeah, I'll wake up, take my gun,
Okay.
go down.
So just the two of you?
This reminds me. Here's a flashback, everyone. If you haven't seen this episode, go back and watch the episode where we were playing Desolation, I believe, and I was getting attacked in my room, and I tried to wake everyone up, and Lawrence came out with his pants off. Or no, it was Casey he didn't have his pants on, and then we were gonna try to wake up Lawrence, and then the guys were outside my door, and I used some sort of like ability and destroyed the door, and it like basically melted them through the other wall. That's good times. Go check it out, guys, and don't forget to subscribe while you're there.
Okay. So
Okay. I'll go bang
in
on.
that
They're
case,
just gonna have to go watch every Desolation episode all the way.
Yep. It was actually the
really
season
remember which
finale,
one.
but
all right. So
I'll go bang on Gavin's door.
okay, and say what?
There's something going on downstairs. Outside, we might want to check.
So I'm gonna open up the door. I was still fully clothed, sleeping on top of the bed.
Sleeping in your full armor.
Yeah, literally. And then it's like, commotion. Well, let's go greet our new friends.
As if you're ready, just steps into the doorway, into the hallway. Let's go! It's
Like,
like
it's
a
like massive
superhero.
Maverick goes to knock, gets like 1.5 in, and the door's open. Like,
Let's do it.
What were you doing?
I don't even care. Let's go.
Okay. So
waiting all
basically, all three of you run out of the inn, and you see when you run out that there is commotion on the south gate. What I'm imagining is basically there's a metal scrap fence. Yes, it's about maybe 1 story high, right? There are there's a platform that's not as high as the fence that people can kind of, patrol, and they can like shoot from, basically. And you see that already like 2 or 3 people have actually fallen from the fence or from the platform. They're bleeding out on the ground in front of you. Well, way in front of you. You're still, I'd say, at least you're at medium, basically, distance away, right? And there are still like maybe 3 more people on that platform that are still shooting at something that you can't see.
Outside the wall, I assume.
Yeah, outside the wall. The auto turret that's still there is being, you see like sparks basically going from the auto turret. It looks like possibly bullets basically tinging off the armor. The auto turret itself is going right, so that it's working its ass off. There is a ladder, a wooden ladder that leads up to the platform that you could reach if you want to. Yeah, but that's the situation as you run out of the of Tanner's kitchen, saloon, and inn.
I see, and I hear the tinging off of the turret. I'm like, Betsy, no!
Okay.
Betsy has a name. I'm gonna run over to the turret and I want to.
You are still medium distance away, so it's
God
going to
damn it.
take you.
I'm gonna close the gap.
Okay, so I won't then start combat until you actually get there. What are let's say you're right in front. There's two people on the floor or on the ground, right, bleeding in front of you, and everything else is just as I described, except you're closer. What would you like to do?
I'll take care of the wounded. I can make medicine checks for them.
Mm-hmm.
I ran up. I ran up, and when I was trying to figure out what's going on surveying it, I just happened to be floating above his head, so it looks like I'm teabagging them.
Sure.
Not intentionally, completely unintentionally.
I
but
believe you have like a thruster that's burning, right? Jet fuel or something.
That's probably not going to go well then.
So aren't you burning off their faces? Pretty much is what you're doing.
I suppose I would.
Okay, just to make that
maybe
clear.
that doesn't happen then.
You're making it worse. Okay. Anyway,
I'm cauterizing the wounds, everyone.
Sure. Yes. And what's
No,
Gavin gonna do?
I won't do that.
I'm going to. I want to go up to the turret and figure out why it's sparking.
Okay. So, sorry. What was the Mr. Gutsy actually gonna do? Not teabag
honestly,
the,
so the wall is here. Is there's a gate here too, because this is where the turret is?
Yeah. There is a gate.
And
it's a barred gate. Like, you know, the ones that
like
actually,
a portcullis?
Yeah, you can see through it basically. There's like metal bars that
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I played a game of 5e when I was on holiday, and when you said portcullis, I just went.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's what but is it now, just remind me, is it one that gets drawn up or does it open like this?
No, it gets pulled to the side basically.
Okay. Okay. Is there anyone manning it?
No. It's closed currently.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll just kind of go up to, I mean, they're fighting up top. I just kind of approach the area and just kind of yell out, "What's going on? Who's attacking the city? Where do you need me?"
Okay. So no one's going to respond to you because they're very busy. And at this point, that was your round, right? So we are going to now enter initiative. And the initiative is Gavin and Gutsy get to go first, then the Raiders, and then Maverick.
Okay. Raiders. Okay.
So Gavin spoke first, so I'm going to let Gavin go up the ladder all the way to the wooden platform, and he is inspecting the damaged auto turret. So go ahead, make a. Let's go with science. No, you're trying to repair it.
I'm trying.
Or are you just seeing what the damage is?
I just want to see what's going on.
Okay, so if you're just gonna see what damage is, I think it's science and intelligence.
Sure. So I have rank 3 in that.
Sure.
Hey, yeah. That means I get to roll extra dice. Hey.
No, you have 3 plus. It's science and intelligence, so add those two together.
Okay. Yes. I'm D20ing again.
Yeah. What do you have? Science and intelligence?
Yeah,
if you
science
add them?
and intelligence. Intelligence is 9 plus science is 3, so 12.
So 12. You have to roll under 12.
Success.
You have 1 success, which is good enough. I mean, it's obvious that the damage is coming from some of the bullets have actually penetrated into the auto turret, right? It's going to take a repair skill to get it fully functioning again, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
which you can
That's
do
fair.
the next round because I believe
Yeah.
this was a major action. Okay.
Yeah, this would be.
You can also, I guess, take a look outside. Right. You're at the height where you
Can
can
I have
see.
a quick peek and what do I see on the horizon?
So you see about, I'd say, 20 raiders surrounding the.
Shit.
20 raiders surrounding, or basically firing up towards the
That
metal
shit
scrap.
was in character, by the way.
Okay. Firing at the metal scrap wall, basically, that's separating you from these guys. Yeah. You have basically, I'd say, half cover right now.
Sure.
If it was XCOM, it'd be half cover.
Right.
For all intents and purposes, I'm gonna say you'll get 1 combat dice worth of cover if you're up there. Okay.
Useful, useful.
When we're up there, would that be considered close or medium quarters to attacking?
You
based
would
on where
be
they
there's like some at close and there's some at medium.
Okay.
Okay. So
Mhm.
yeah. The medium ones, of course, have like pipe rifles instead of pipe guns. And I'm telling you this because you're right at the gate.
gate.
Let's call it the gate. Yeah, you're right
Mhm.
at the gate, and you can see through the gate, and you see the same situation happening right now. Okay.
Yep.
And speaking of which, it is now your turn.
Well, this is going to be bad, but okay, open the gate. I'm going.
Time to
Yeah,
penetrate these fuckers.
nobody opened.
No, I was
nobody
going to say,
opens the
I
gate
know
for
there's
you.
nobody there to open the gate,
Right.
but I'm just that's what I would say. And I'd
Okay.
be like, can I see? Is there anyone close, like within close quarters to me where I am?
Oh yeah,
Cool.
they've pretty much surrounded the place, right? So
yeah,
you
all
got
right.
your pick.
I will use. So my big dick saw blade is gone limp because it can't do anything.
Oh, no.
But instead, I have on my the arm on my right, which I haven't used yet. It kind of starts glowing red and goes, and it's my laser emitter arm. So
Okay.
I'm going to use. I'm going to attack. Now this is going to be a new attack because I got to figure out how to do this. It's close quarters, and it also has qualities of recon, which I have to. I don't think that have anything to do with that, but let me just double check. But I'm going to attack the one nearest me.
Okay.
When you aim with a recon weapon, you may mark the target you aimed at, the next ally to attack. Okay, so I'm not going to be bothered. I'm just attacking. So, okay, so its rate is 2, which means I get 2 shots. Is that correct?
You get 2 extra damage. No, wait. So it is a shot, right? So yeah, you spend 2 more shots to add 2 more damage dice to whatever it normally is.
Okay, so sorry.
So what's its normal damage?
So its damage is 5.
So if you wish to, you can make it 7, but you'd be spending 2 more ammunition, which you should keep track of.
I am. I have
Okay.
20 of this. Yeah, because I haven't used this yet, so I still have 20.
Okay.
That's what I start with. Okay, so I will. Okay, first I have to roll to hit, right? So
yep.
2d20. It's in the name of the game. I'm just trying to remember what else we have to do.
You could add more AP to get more dice, right?
What do I have to roll under? Their defense, right?
It's difficulty 1, so you have to get 1 success, and you have to roll under. If it's energy, basically, is what you're doing, right? An energy weapon.
It is energy, correct.
So energy plus, let's see. Energy weapons is perception plus energy weapons. So what is your perception plus energy?
Okay, my perception is 6.
Mm-hmm.
And my energy weapons is I have 3 ranks in it. So that
you
9?
have to roll under 9. And you have to roll at least 1 die under 9. If you want more dice, go for it. You spend an AP to get it.
Do this.
And no, you rolled a 9.
Oh, the equals does hit. Okay.
Equals or less.
So yeah, you
equals
hit.
A miss?
No, equal or less.
Oh, or less. Okay.
Right.
Okay,
so,
cool.
Yeah, go ahead. And now roll your d6s. So you have 5 d6s, yes?
Yep.
And then if you choose to spend more ammunition, you can make it 7 d6s.
Okay, I'll make it just 5 for this one, just to get used to it.
So that got you 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. You
And
did
effects,
6 damage.
The effects I have is piercing 1.
And you
So
have
I picked-
piercing 1. Okay.
So it's pretty much that's the 5 and 6, right? The
Yeah.
5 and 6 get the effect. So basically bypasses 4 armor. Is that correct?
Piercing 1 though.
Piercing 1. So
Oh,
you
yeah.
bypass 1.
No 1 point of DR for each effect roll.
But they have 1 DR and you basically bypass that. So
yeah. But
I'm
just reminding myself the 5s and 6 would both, like, so in this case it would bypass up to, like, each one would, well, I guess each shot or each damage would bypass the armor for the 5s and 6s.
Okay, wait. This is one shot.
Yeah. I'm
You
just trying to
did-
remember. I just want to know how it works if they had like armor 4.
Oh, if they had like damage resistance 4.
Damage resistance 4, yeah.
You have piercing 1, you said, right?
Correct. But that I rolled 4
or
effect.
effects. Piercing
have-
says ignore X points of the target's DR for each effect roll. The
Right,
external
so-
reading of this.
Okay, so I would avoid it. It
You
was
have
just,
just-
I was just
Right.
curious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
What you thought is correct.
Right.
Okay.
So
Sorry,
if it was DR4, then you probably would have blown past his DR completely.
Okay. I was just
Okay.
curious anyway. Anyway,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
yeah, 6 damage.
Yeah, 6 damage. Now roll where?
Oh yeah.
D20.
yeah. It's all coming back to me now.
You rolled 13, which is his right arm. He will immediately drop his his weapon, right?
Oh, did he deal injury?
He was dealt an injury, so that right arm is like gone almost. You burnt the right arm to a crisp so that he cannot use it anymore. It's still attached to his body. However, it's like
It's
black
a smoldering
crisp.
mess.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, and that's your turn basically.
Nice.
Okay.
Built-in intimidation. I like it.
So at this point, the only people I can see are actually I can see you, right? I can see the robot or Mr. Gutsy. I can see Gavin because he's just sitting right there. I said 3 other villagers, basically townspeople, defending the area. So I've got 5. Let's do it this way. Nope. Okay.
And I have 19 ammo now, just so you know.
Okay. So there are 20 of them.
Whoa. So we really rolling 20 attacks.
I believe
So
that they can add help, right? Basically,
Yep.
is what it was.
I think there's a help thing, yeah.
Yeah. So I believe if there was a huge, like a lot of, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna roll the ones that are on you. How about that? There will be
Sure.
one on, basically Gavin at the top. So I'm gonna roll the d20. Here we go. The one on Gavin doesn't hit. That's too high. And then there will be 2 on basically you. So 7 will hit and no. So 1 hits. This is the pipe gun. So I'll roll 3d6.
This is nice.
1, 3. Okay, I actually managed to damage you this time. You have a DR of 2, right? If I remember correctly.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
So 1 point of the damage goes through.
You have piercing 1. Is that how that works?
No. I did 3 damage altogether.
Oh, right. The 2 is 2 damage. That's right. Yes.
Right.
Think.
And then I will hit 5 on your. I'm gonna guess that's your torso, right?
Yes. That is
Okay.
correct.
So 1 damage to your torso.
Now I technically still, because I took 1 piece of point of damage last time. I don't get it on a rest, right? Like I have to be repaired, correct?
You have to be repaired. You don't get that
Yeah.
damage back.
Yep,
Okay.
that's what I thought. Yep.
And then for the other guys, 1. Okay, so one of them gets pinged. 4, 3. Okay, so 1 damage resistance takes care of it. You see a bullet graze one of the townspeople. I think it just basically, like, he's got a cowboy hat on, and it actually goes straight through the cowboy hat, but thankfully there's no skin underneath it. It was like kind of, grazed the hat, so he's still alive, thank God. And
Nice.
now we're to you, Maverick. You wanted to help, right?
Yep. Go on the. Do
Okay,
a medicine
so
check.
there are 2 people down.
Yeah. How bad is the damage? Like dying bad or just wounded bad?
They're doing dying. They're doing.
Oh,
They're rolling to not die. Yes.
okay. Well, first aid does say I have a stabilizing dying patient.
Yeah, you
That's
can stabilize a dying patient. Yeah.
So what does that entail? I need to make a intelligence medicine.
Yep.
And
And one of them has 2 critical injuries, so it'll be a difficulty of 2.
okay, that's intelligence medicine is 11. I need 2 successes on on a number of 11.
Okay.
Wow, that's really bad odds, but okay.
Oh, yeah.
I succeed in both.
Okay,
My
so
man.
one guy. This is to stabilize the dying patient, right? Which you have.
Yeah.
He is now stabilized, but he did not gain any hit
Yeah.
points.
Points. Yeah, I mean, as long as he's not dying, he can get the hell out of here.
I don't think he's actually conscious either.
He's not conscious, but someone else has to pack him off.
Right.
Yeah, but that's my turn basically. That's all I can do for one major action. I can't do the second one right away.
Okay, so next is you, Gavin. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm going to whip out my laser pistol.
Oh
yeah.
Brotherhood speaks.
And I'm going to take a good old shot at one of the raiders.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
So
And I'm
roll
gonna be
2d20.
The commies are back.
Are you going to be shooting the raider that's already hurt, or a fresh one? Okay.
Yeah.
And you're going to be shooting the one that's
10.
closest to us, or?
I guess so, yeah.
Okay.
That makes
so,
sense.
what is your small arms plus?
Is 11.
Okay. So
that's not bad.
You manage to hit, and you gain an AP, actually.
Hooray.
Oh. Maxed out our pool, guys, because suspending them.
Yep, you're at 6.
Oh, yeah.
So you managed to hit a raider, and now do damage.
Can I see what to do with AP?
Okay. So
That's
basically, you can, I believe, buy d20s, right, for your rolls. You can use it to obtain information from me.
Yeah.
You can use 2 AP to reduce time. You can use AP to take an additional minor action, 1 AP.
Right.
You can
that's the one I was
use
looking for.
2 AP to take another major action. And you can add extra damage dice with not rifles, but like melee or thrown weapons.
It's on page 18 on the book in case you wanted to look at it.
Thank you.
18, 19.
Yeah, 18, 19.
3. So that means I roll 3 dice, right?
3d6s. Yep.
Yeah. And then 5's
so
are good.
2, 3, 4. You do 4 damage.
Yeah, 4 damage.
Right. And basically, do you have a pipe gun? What do you have?
It's a laser pistol.
So it must have some qualities. You have 2 effects.
Inaccurate is one of my qualities.
Anything else like piercing or vicious or?
Burst effect. Sorry.
Okay, so the attack may hit one additional target within close range of the primary target for each effect rolled.
Oh
Each
shit.
additional target costs one additional shot from the weapon. So you have the option of hitting 2 other people with
Hell yeah.
this. However, it will take 2 more shots from your gun.
I'll do it.
Okay. So now you want to. You
Oh,
did
more.
4. They have a DR of 1. So let's see. 3. So that's 5. Okay. Got it. I have it down. Basically, I'm imagining like how are you hitting 3 people with a laser gun?
Well, it took 3 of my ammo, right?
Yeah.
So like my standing, oh shit, I would have like pulled it out, taken a shot, and then dived to the side and like pew pew.
Okay, so you basically shot off randomly. Is
Yeah,
that what you're saying while
I just
diving
did a
to the
quick
side?
spray while diving to the side.
Okay, that's fine. Good. Yeah. Okay. Next is you, Mr. Gutsy.
Okay. Well, so the laser ones are it's the ones that he hit with his shots. Are they the same ones that would be within my range?
No.
Okay, cool. So then I will aim at another guy that's within. Is there another one within my range? Not the same guy.
Yeah. There's one other guy within your range.
Well, I'm going to be aiming at him then,
Okay, go ahead.
and I'm going to take an AP if that's cool with you guys.
Yeah, go ahead. How many you buying?
Just buy the one extra shot.
Okay.
The cost
Just
cost
just
2-1.
one.
So you're back
one
down to
AP.
5.
Oh,
You
I got the one.
hit, and you get back that
The
AP because
AP
that's
back.
a critical.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Okay, so I got the one. I got the hit. Did sorry, I'm trying to remember. The AP. Do you get anything else with critical, or is
No,
it just
you
the
just-
AP back?
It's 2 successes because
Right.
you got 1, right? That's
Right.
2 successes.
Right. Okay.
And since you only needed 1 success, you get 1 AP back.
Right.
That's
Okay.
all.
That's right. That's what I thought. Okay. And 3, 4, 5. Do I want to roll extra? No, I think I'm good with this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Another 5 damage with 2 piercing. Okay.
So basically, DR is gone. Where do you hit this guy?
Hit this guy in the head.
Is that actually the head?
Well, I think
You
it
are
is the head.
correct. He
Oh, it's a-
he drops
That's an
to.
instant kill.
I don't believe so.
Almost an instant kill.
Almost an instant kill, but not quite
Yeah.
an instant kill.
I
So
lobotomize him.
I mean, his top is definitely burning. Like his hair is on fire and shit. He's definitely like stunned for the round, and he cannot do anything this turn.
Wicked. I amputated one guy's arm and I lobotomized another.
Yeah.
I just
Okay.
want to then I'll bonus action.
You could
Who's
use
next?
an AP.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm
Okay.
just yelling out
Next.
as I amputate the one guy. I'm like, I'm like flailing my other arm around like this. I love it.
Okay. So the one who has his arm amputated, pretty much, right? Since he's useless in battle, is going to grab the guy who was closest, right? The one that you basically almost shot his head off. And he's going to pull him back from combat and start taking him out of here. Basically, they're going to start running.
What a nice guy.
And then the rest of them are going to shoot at you. So you have drawn more attention. I'm going to shoot at you 3 times. 1. Nope. 2. That'll hit. 3. No. Okay, so 1 hit. This guy is going to use letter rip, and he's going to use 5 dice against you. 1, 2, 3. What a useless trait. Anyway, okay, so
Well,
he
he
does
did the
3
damage.
damage. He did 1 damage to you. Where though? He did it 10.
Left
so
arm.
left arm. Okay.
Not even my laser, right? He just pinged it off of my auto pistol arm.
Right. Now you have also drawn fire, Gavin. So there's going to be more
Yeah.
people shooting at you.
Bring it on.
That's not going to hit, actually. He needs 8. Okay, so 1 hit.
No.
1 hit. That's it.
You're rolling really well, just not for this game.
Yeah. I think he's pissed. So he's gonna. This guy's also gonna use letter rip.
If you're playing
1,
D&D 5e,
2,
you'd be doing
3. Huh. 3 damage. 2 effects, but
Not
pipe
that I
guns
want to
don't have
fix that, but
effects.
isn't that 4 damage?
No.
5, 6,
oh
6,
no,
and
yeah,
1?
the 5. Sorry, 4 damage. Right. You have
Not that I
damage
wanna help,
resistance of some kind. Yes.
1.
Okay, so it's actually 3 damage, but you get to roll a d6 because you're undercover right now.
Woo! Roll it.
So actually, that's 1 more additional damage resistance to you. So you actually have 2 damage resistance. So now I do only 2 damage to you. Where? Here, 10. So I have
Left
also
arm.
hit your left arm.
No, not the left arm.
But that's it.
That's my shooting arm.
Let's see what the other guys do. Miss, 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 miss. Okay, so your pals that are up there with you, yeah, the other
Yeah,
townsfolk, they're actually kind of doing very well. They're dodging out of the way, like ducking when they're supposed to be ducking, right? Bullets are flying past their hats, but you know, I guess they're used to this.
It's Gavin and a bunch of Mr. Andersons.
All right, and next it's your turn. Go ahead, Maverick.
All right, back to trying to save the second guy.
Hold on. Actually, I haven't. I need to roll if he's actually dead or not. Endurance and survival. So endurance and survival with 2. He might die. Let's see. Oh, he survives.
It doesn't
Okay.
look like he will die. Yep. Okay, so I'm taking 1 AP just to improve my odds. So I'm back to 5 with 3 dice. Roll under 11. And I don't succeed.
Nope.
Not even a single one.
Nope. Too
So
bad.
he's probably gonna die. Yeah.
Well, we'll see next round.
You gave up so quickly.
Okay. Next round starts. Gavin, you again.
Okay. Being shot in the arm as I was, this is not good. So what I shall do is I shall endeavor to repair / kick the turret in the right way so it can get full movement again.
Okay. So you need an intelligence and repair test with a difficulty of 2.
Okie dokie. Intelligence, repair, that's 12.
Would you like to use any AP?
Yeah, I'm gonna burn an AP, get an extra die.
Okay. So
What does the
you're at
difficulty
4.
2 do again? You
Sorry?
have to
Let's
go
get 2 successes.
2 successes. Right. It's the number
Yeah.
of successes you need. That's right. Yes,
Right.
yes.
I am
And you got it.
savant.
Okay. So the auto turret starts back up again, basically, and has full movement. And on the next round, you can start actually rolling for it too.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna give control of it to you, actually,
Okay.
Gavin.
Dope.
Okay, so you're at 4 AP right now, yes?
I believe so.
Okay.
We are at 4. Right.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So now it's the Mr. Gutsy's turn. You're
We paid the math budget.
you're fresh, but there's no one.
Yeah, there's no one there.
It's close range, you said, right?
It's close. Yeah, it's still
So
close.
I'd say you can find other people that are like running around within that close
Sweet.
range area.
Okay, so I'll be like, oh, it's like that duck game at the fair. It's shooting range, and I'll aim at one of them and roll it. And it's a hit.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage with 2 piercing.
Yep. Okay. Where?
Yeah, I'm rolling it here. That is left arm.
Left arm. Okay. Unfortunately for you, he is not left-handed.
That's okay.
But I mean,
still enjoy it.
You still did a crap load of damage to him.
Left-handed or not, he still loses blood the same way.
Yeah, he still loses blood. He can no longer use his left hand, pretty much. But he had nothing that he was holding in his left hand, so he drops.
Is he a pistol? He was close enough, so he's a pistol guy, right?
Yeah, he's a pistol guy.
Okay.
Okay, so next, it's them. Okay, so once again,
I'm continuing to laugh maniacally.
That will hit you, Mr. Gutsy. Actually, let's just do how many? 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits. Okay, 3 hits on you. I'm gonna do letter rip for one of them because no, actually, the guys who did letter rip are gone, so I can do letter rip 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Do you want to hear any funny story about the phrase "let her rip"?
Sure.
I've got. This is not PG, so children, close your ears. So my buddy, right? He was. So I mean, I'll preface the anime Beyblade. So, you know, like let her rip, like pull it out. So my buddy was brought up a spicy proposition by the lady in the bedroom to of the beaded kind. And so
oh no.
Now comes the moment where they have to be moved from one place to another. And he didn't quite understand how they should be removed. So just the way he tells us, he's like, you know, I just thought, let her rip. And he like full starting a 2-stroke lawnmower engine.
Oh.
Oh no.
Apparently she was like a cat launching off the bed.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
I mean, anyway,
completely off the point, but it came to me.
Yes.
I'm traumatized.
Thanks for that one. Here we go.
Oh.
14,
anyway,
man.
so what's that?
That's the location. 14.
Oh, 14. Thank you. So right arm, and you said it was 6 damage, so I have 4, unless you have piercing.
I do not have piercing.
Okay, so I take 4 damage to my right arm.
Yes, finally some damage.
That hurt. Yes,
Yep.
that one hurt.
Okay, so
that's my laser emitter arm that I'm going. See, so that makes sense because I've just been shooting them all with this and me going like, I'm like, oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They hit you 3 times, remember?
Yep.
So where's this one going?
Wherever it's gonna go, it's gonna kill me. Wherever it's gonna hit me.
3.
Torso. So that chunk hits me square, and it just basically it full frontal, just, and you can just see my my digitized face just kind of go.
Okay, so are you actually at 0 hit points?
I'm at -1. Yes.
You're at so you're at 0 hit points. That's a critical. You guys see your Mr. Gutsy go down right beside the gate. Is what's going on. Okay. I'm gonna guess that this also
that was a fuck ton of damage,
man.
You saved.
This is also
you did no damage last time.
You, I know, eh? So you have to do for every next round endurance plus survival with a difficulty of 1 because you got 1 critical hit, right?
Okay.
6. I did 6 damage, but you have 2 damage resistance, so that's only 4. You didn't get 5 hit points of damage and go down. You only had
4.
You only had 4. So
in a single shot, right? That's
yeah, in a
what it
single
is, yeah.
shot. So
Yeah.
you only have a difficulty of 1, and you can spend your AP to get more, basically more
And this
dice.
prevents
So
me from like quote unquote dying, or does bring me
prevents you
stabilizes me?
from like if one of these guys goes to you and repairs you. Yeah.
Sure.
Then,
Well, will I have to roll it every turn?
Yeah, you have to roll
if-
it every turn
okay.
until they repair you, basically.
Okay.
Until they stabilize you.
Okay.
You, even though you're a
Okay.
robot. Okay,
Yep.
and let's see what happens to Gavin.
What happens
Okay.
to Gavin?
1 hit.
Excellent.
This is on Gavin now.
Oh, sir.
1, 2, 3, 3 damage. So you have 1 damage resistance. So 2 damage. Where
Can I-
to the?
Uh-oh.
Can I
Okay.
roll my half? No, I don't have half cover. Fuck.
No, you do.
I do.
Roll it.
Do I get to roll my thing again?
Yeah.
Hiya!
Yeah. Okay, so that's 1. So 1 damage then to your head. Let's say it nicks your ear, basically.
Yeah, I think so. I've got a cool scar now. The chicks are gonna dig it.
We'll see. Another one's shooting at you. That hits as well, but adds a complication. Interesting. They have a complication. Okay, the complication is this guy, his pipe gun doesn't work anymore. It like basically breaks and needs to be repaired before he can use it again. So that guy's gone. Okay. But the shot that he did manage to shoot before it breaks works. 1, 2. 2 damage. Roll your d6.
Rolling d6.
Okay. So
again.
actually you have 1 dr, and then the cover saves you, basically.
No damage.
Yeah.
1 bullet like just goes zip right past your ear and manages to draw blood. The other bullet like embeds itself into the metal scrap fence right next to your face.
Like after what? Like after the first shot, it's like, huh, and
yeah, basically. Okay, and then it is your turn now, Maverick. You got a choice, actually. There's 2 people down now.
Yeah.
You can see. So
is my
who are you
fleshy
gonna
patient
save?
dying? Or is my mental patient dying?
Oh, right.
My
I haven't rolled yet.
fleshy-
It's your turn. I'll say that he
your
will
meat is
roll
failing you.
after your choice. Dun dun dun. Basically, we'll see if he survives or not after you make your roll or your decision on who to save first.
Okay.
Oh wait, actually, we didn't do the auto turret.
Oh right.
No.
Roll the auto turret. So can you roll d20, 2d20 for me, Will? And the target number is 9.
Target number is 9.
You miss. Okay.
Double fuck.
Done. Okay, now it's your turn. Go, Maverick.
Okay. What's Mr. Gutsy's target number to survive?
Mr. Gutsy
10.
needs a difficulty of 1, right?
Target number?
It's whatever your intel and what is it? Hold on.
My
You're repairing
endurance.
him. So intel and repair.
Oh.
Intel repair. Oh. Okay, I'll just like shout to any nearby
No, sorry, wait a minute.
townspeople.
Hold on. They require maintenance to restore damage. Requires an intel and repair test with a difficulty of 2. Actually, it's... And then it increases for every injury the machine has suffered. So actually, it's a difficulty of 3. Sorry.
Holy crap. That's gonna cause a lot of AP.
Yep.
I'll just shout to any nearby townsfolk, like, somebody get this one a doctor. I'm running over to Mr. Gutsy.
There are other
repair
people
him.
actually running over. You do see, in fact, you remember Cassandra Tate, that full-bodied,
maid.
red-haired woman? She's
Right.
running over with something in her hand.
Okay. Oh, Yeah, she should have used that earlier. Yeah, so that page is not my problem anymore. I'm gonna go to save. I'll dig.
There it
So I
is.
have to.
Thank you.
So I have to roll 3
Difficulty 3.
successes,
Yeah, to stabilize him.
and I have to make an intelligence repair.
Yeah.
Which is 11. Holy crap! That's exactly the same as medicine. I need to spend a lot of dice for this.
Yeah,
I'll
spend
prob-
whatever you need to. 4
Yeah,
to
I'll
get 3
pro-
extra, or 2 extra. How does that work?
No, it's 1 and 2. I can't remember.
Yeah, so it takes 3 AP to get 2 extra.
3 AP to 3 AP to get 2 extra, right? Yeah. So I'll just do exactly that. You're down to 1, and I have 4 dice now. I'm gonna pray very hard.
Oh no!
Oh man!
You
Okay.
may re-roll 1d20 per luck point spent.
A luck point spent, right? Yeah.
Oh
That's
yeah, how many luck points do we get?
equal to your luck
Whatever
stat.
you have luck.
And does it ever recharge?
At the whenever I want, basically.
Got it. Okay.
Probably at the end of missions and stuff. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like Star Trek. Wow, I still need to like reroll like what, 3 or 2?
No, you need to re-roll 2.
Yeah, let's just go with that. So I'll spend 2 luck points.
Mm-hmm.
That puts me down to 4. And I'll reroll the 2.
Oh, one more.
Would you like to spend another luck point?
Yeah,
or another
let's not.
2?
Yeah, no, let's just not. Let's just do that. Not much point keeping them forever.
Yeah.
And
Hey.
the Mr. Gutsy stabilizes.
What's that gutsy?
You want to you describe why it took so long and what's going on.
Yeah, I'm like opening up his panels, sticking back the wires, and then his dick gets in the way.
God damn it, useless thing. Chops it off.
I keep one of the other arms keeps going and trying to like push his head down, and he's like, "Stop it!"
Then his laser abilities go flinging about, and I'm trying to dodge lasers. Like, close the panel, he goes back online, and I say, "You were lucky."
He's
Okay.
not conscious, I believe, right?
We need somebody. We need to start drawing in more people because we need some fan art stat.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Now the guy has to roll 2. With an endurance and survival test. So good luck to you. Oh, he survives.
This is the fleshy guy?
That's the fleshy guy,
the
the other
fleshy
guy on the ground that's dying. So he survives another round. Wow, okay, good.
Okay.
Top of the round, Gutsy, you're out of actions. Basically, you're still pretty much dead. They hit you again. That wound, I think you get another critical, and basically you start dying again. So hopefully, Maverick pulls you into cover somewhere. That means that Gavin, you're all by yourself right now. Well, the only one who can actually do anything.
Okay. More shooting.
Go ahead.
Nice.
Double.
So add AP.
That AP.
You
How many
need
AP?
1. You get 1 AP back, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then roll damage.
Roll damage.
Oof. Oh.
No, that's
1.
a 1 damage, which is sucked up by their damage resistance.
No.
Roll the
shoot the
turret.
Turret.
Brr.
So you get 1. Yeah, so it hits. Now roll 5 d6s. 1, 2, 3, 4,
4.
and
That's effect.
4 effect.
you. It actually has burst as well.
Oh,
Cool.
Nice.
even better.
So yeah, it's 4, and you have an effect, so it hits another person for 4. Okay, so I'm gonna
Like after my
say
shot, I like flip around and I grab it and yank it towards someone.
Yeah.
And it catches someone on the way there.
So I want you to actually describe how you killed 2 people with the turret. Go ahead.
Well, pretty much that. It's like I presume in the direction the bullets were coming from.
Hmm.
Like I'd take a shot and then do a spin to grab the like handles of the turret, and then I like jump around the back and I just like hold down the trigger, expect to like hit the guy, and I just catch another random sucker on the way there.
Excellent.
I love it.
Yeah. On your round, Cassandra Tate actually manages to get to the wall, and she just starts throwing things over the wall. And you hear.
Oh,
So basically, she's just like
Grenade.
launched frag grenades over the wall, and she hasn't actually aimed
We
it.
are
But
here.
yeah, but she's not throwing them at you. She's throwing them over the wall
Yeah.
past you. So
I would like to yell, "Throw harder!"
oh, she is. She's pretty good at it. But
That's
yeah. So I would say that causes them to run. You killed
I
a
would run.
couple. I'd say you killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 were killed by you guys. The townspeople killed 3 more. The machine gun turret killed another 2. They lost about half their forces, and then grenades started going off everywhere, so they're running. Okay, and that's the end of this encounter. Let's see if the guy survives. Hold on. Oh, actually, no. You have a round, Maverick, if you'd like to save this guy as well.
yeah, I'm going back to save him. I thought she was coming in with steam packs, but guess I
Nope.
was very wrong.
Very wrong.
Okay.
It would put him out of his
guy's definitely
misery, but not the way we
this
want.
guy's definitely not worth the APs being spent on him, so too bad if he dies.
Hey!
You
That's
succeed.
exactly enough.
That's a 1.
That's exactly
That's a
enough.
crit. Yeah, that's exactly enough. Okay, so combat over. At this point, I would like to go and give you 1 level. Okay, and we're back. And these guys have leveled up, and maybe they can tell us a little bit about what they picked. Start with Maverick.
Okay, so leveling up, you get 1 extra maximum hit point. You get 1 rank into any skill. I put it into medicine,
Mhm.
so that's at rank 4. And you get 1 perk, which I've taken medic, which allows me to reroll 1 d20 if I do a first aid.
Good. Excellent. And then go ahead, Gavin.
I got an extra point in repair because I'm great at repairing things. And my perk, I took concentrated fire. So if I make a range attack and spend ammo to increase the damage, I can reroll up to 3 dice from my damage roll.
Cool. And Mr. Gutsy.
Excuse me?
Mr. Dick.
Thank you. I basically improved after that last fight, realizing the importance. I improved my skill in small guns, and in fact took the gunslinger perk.
Cool.
Which,
excellent.
When I make an attack with a one-handed ranged weapon with a fire rate of 2 or lower, which is my arm, one of them, the laser one. You increase the weapon's damage by 1d6 per rank. In addition, you may reroll a hit location die.
Good. Excellent.
Wow.
All right. So, after the fight, one of the townspeople who was on the platform with you, Gavin, turns to you and says, "Thank you very much. My name is Charles Park. I'm the Minuteman here. I'm busy now. We got to take care of the wounded, but you guys should come see me when you're when we're done. And then he turns and leaves. He's got the
I'm gonna say after him, pleased to meet you.
he's got the like kind of like a cowboy hat, like and a nice trench coat, basically. Have you guys played Fallout 4, basically?
No, but I went and watched gameplay.
Okay, so he's if you know who Preston Garvey is, he's
Yeah.
wearing
yeah,
exactly what Preston Garvey's wearing.
Roger that.
Okay.
It's a uniform at this point.
Except he's of course a little Asian. Charles Park, he's definitely Asian.
Oh, like that part. Okay.
Yeah. You can see that he goes down the platform and helps pick up like two of the wounded, right? So he picks up one of them and helps carry them to, well, you assume the doctor. The other person that's notable is Cassandra Tate. She is standing in front of the gate with her hands on her hips, frowning basically at what's happened, and she says, "God damn Raiders." And then she turns to you and says, you, Maverick, and says, "Have you thought about my deal yet? Do you plan to help out?"
Oh yeah, we'll find your fusion cores for you. But now I'm not so keen on the idea of running into a camp walk with more than 20 raiders after that last tussle.
There's a lot more of them than 20. This is actually, I would say, a medium-sized force. We've had to deal with less. We've had to deal with more.
Right.
We can estimate that they have, I'm guessing, around 100.
Okay. That's
But
definitely making things easier.
she looks on the ground and she sees like a couple of raiders' bodies, basically, and she hands over to you. She counts 1, 2, 3. I'm guessing you killed at least 5 on average. So she'll give you 50 caps for your group.
Okay.
She's awesome.
I was gonna say once everyone runs away,
Mhm.
you know, if they haven't already, we should probably try to salvage whatever we can off of them. I can't tell you that because I'm still dead.
Well,
but-
just like in true for some reason in true Fallout fashion, as soon as the combat is over, everybody goes to their respective places
Yeah.
and nobody else touches the dead bodies. So
Yeah.
you can do that.
we have absolute free reign to just riff through their pockets.
Yeah.
Right.
You'll need a scavenging party.
Yeah, exactly.
All of a sudden,
and,
Maverick.
Salvage.
I mean,
All of a sudden, Maverick crouches and pickpockets someone.
and
Of
I
course,
mean,
through their pockets.
should you
I'm
just
like,
want to
technology.
leave the bodies there, they'll stay there forever, basically.
Yeah, they're just storage chests.
Yeah,
you know?
now. I mean, like you can pick up 5 tire irons. You can pick up 5 pipe guns because the only ones that you killed were the ones that were close to you, not the medium range ones. And let's roll 5 d20s. Actually, let's get rid of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you find this many caps.
Oh shit!
16, 27.
57.
Okay, thank you. 57 caps on those, on their dead bodies, basically.
The sum is right at the
57.
top.
Shh.
Oh,
tell them.
right. Sorry.
The funny thing is, I actually added it together first as well, and then I realized it was at the top.
Whoops. You know,
Okay.
you know, I'm busy.
So
Good for the brain. Good for
Yeah.
the brain.
I mean, like, let's see. There was 100 plus 107. Why is that?
Your
I
Mr.
also
Gutsy, by
realized-
the way, is just still lying on the ground.
Yeah, I'm still
Also.
just sitting there. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
they're enjoying
So,
the
I mean,
peace and
we have-
quiet, though.
we have 107 caps for the group. I mean, I've just put it into my account for the time being, but we can divvy that up later if you want. But in the meantime, we need to fix our dick here. So,
And
dragging him
maybe
back-
get
I'm dragging
patched
him
up
back
yourself too.
yeah, I'm
Like-
dragging him back to the parlor and fixing him up.
Okay.
Yeah, I can patch myself. I have to patch myself up. Did Gavin take any wounds?
Gavin
I
took
took a
wounds.
couple wounds.
Yeah.
Oh, like
I took an arm
injuries.
pain and an ear pain.
Oh,
No
okay.
injuries.
That damage, not injuries. Okay. I don't think I can fix that. Can I?
No.
Yeah, you can. I mean, if you have first aid, you can,
First
right?
aid.
You can actually
Right.
heal.
Hit points, right? Okay.
There's also
I mean,
a doctor in the settlement as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just tell Gavin, like, if you need some patching up, you can meet me at the saloon. I'll be fixing Dick. But if you want to see the doctor, go ahead. Although I think he's going to be very busy with, like, actual dying people.
Oh, but let me help Dick. I know my way around.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe you can fix it better than me, I
Right.
suppose. I just
Yeah,
turn the shit on.
I'll get hands on with Mr. Dick.
Okay, it
Mhm.
will.
I'm so
Let's
It'll be
do
a
juvenile, I love
handy
an
job.
intel,
Mr.
intel and
Handsy.
repair, right?
Mhm.
Difficulty 3 because he still has that injury. He's just, you just didn't you stabilized him. You didn't actually cure the injury, right? So if you want him to be completely great, you have to treat the injury first and then heal the hit points. So it'll
God, I'm
take you,
annoying.
I think, 2 hours basically to do this, provided that you roll well.
Provided that we roll well.
Right.
I'm annoying. Wow.
So let's treat the injury first. Difficult 3.
Mhm.
I also realized during the level up that I actually was not. I shortchanged myself in our first battle last time because my buzzsaw arm has piercing 1.
Oh,
However, I took the perk originally. My original perk was piercing strike, which is supposed to add 1, so I should have been using piercing 2. But I don't think it really affected the first battle too much, but because they all only
yeah.
had
I think
basically 1 piercing.
yeah, it was fine.
But I just realized that going through everything again. So
Gavin, can you roll d20s for me?
Sure.
You need 3 successes,
I'm
and you
going
only
to
have.
have to burn an AP to get an extra die.
Yeah, go for it. It's got one left.
1 left. Yeah, I'll just use the 1. Hiya!
No, I mean, after you
Alright.
bought the third dice,
Sure.
you will have 1. You had 2.
Those are bad rolls.
you got 2. What's your target?
4
Well,
plus 9, 13.
13. That's 2.
Yeah.
Not
So you got
out
2
of
successes.
Two is
He
out
needs
of
3.
3. You needed
But
3.
Yeah,
need
but you can
3.
use luck then if you wanted, right?
He could.
I could. That is
You don't
reasonable.
have to. I'm not
I shall luck
I'm not
it.
telling you to.
Yeah. What's your luck? How many lucks you have?
Just the 1 for being in the session, I think.
No.
No,
You
it's equal
start
to your
off
luck,
with
your
whatever
luck
your
score.
luck score is.
Yeah.
It's one of
yeah,
your
5.
stats.
Then you have 5 luck.
So you have 5 left. I mean, you
Woo!
have 5 and you can spend 1 unit 4.
Sure. And that's just reroll a die.
1d20. Yep.
No.
Oh,
Another
God.
luck. I'm feeling lucky.
There you
There
go.
you go.
Spend 2
Hooray.
luck, and finally you got rid of the injury.
Well,
So,
wait a second though. We don't know which of the die he re-rolled. Maybe I'm just kidding.
yeah. Okay.
He's not
He got rid of the injury. Now it's difficulty 2 to repair him.
Okay.
So go ahead, roll 2d20.
Yay!
Good. I made
So
it.
he gets twice the amount of repair skill that you have, your repair skill rating, which is
So that's
4
4?
now, right? So he heals
4,
8.
Nice.
And that
I'm
took
almost
you
full.
about 2 hours, basically. Okay.
Like changing a car's oil. It's just like swearing with a spanner
As he's doing that,
as oil spurts onto my face.
yeah, exactly. As he's doing that, as I start regaining whatever you want to call consciousness, I'd be like, oh, your touch is something special. Thanks. I mean, Sergeant. Yep. All right, I'm back.
I'm going to need a tissue.
Squirt. Anyway, so how many hit points do you need?
So I have 8 right now. I have 11 max.
Okay, so
Oh, wow. Okay.
I mean, if you want to continue repairing, it's gonna take you another hour to, I guess, top him up to full.
I mean, what's our plan?
I might as well shine, Mr. Dick.
I like it.
Okay. So, I mean, the options are still the same. Either we go knock on the bandits' camp door, and from what Cassandra is telling me, there's like 100 of them. So it's not probably going to be a raid. It's going to be more like a heist. If that's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah. We
That's-
can't full
Good.
frontal them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually
And
didn't
the
even
other-
mean that, but that was actually really good. That was funny.
I'm proud of you.
It's just embedded now. It's just natural. I'm proud of you.
And the other way is to go back where we came from to Greenwood Industries and talk to some ghouls to get the fusion core, which I think is a much safer option.
I was going to say that seems like the most logical option right now.
Well, if timing wasn't of the essence, yeah, that would be.
Yeah.
So
how good are you guys at like stealthy stuff?
I'm not.
definitely not me.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't think mine is. I mean, I probably am. I can be. I don't know if my personality would
I
be.
actually
but...
have a decent rank in sneak, but I have very shitty agility. Oh,
See,
no, not really.
I have good agility, but I don't have sneak as a skill. So,
Right.
You know what I just realized, right? You know that you can help each other, right? So
We
when you were repairing Mr. Dick, I mean, Maverick could have
you could have both been on your
entire
knees in front of me.
time.
You could have both been down
This is
there,
true.
each with a hand on there, you know, just working on your magics.
Triple
That's
team.
really-
Anyway,
I guess
yeah.
that would be an MMM, a male machine three-way.
yes.
How would you
Jesus.
abbreviate that?
MMM
MLMC.
or MMD,
MMD.
male dick.
Well,
Wait
that
a
makes
second.
me question what the other two mean. So that's a bit confused.
It's all confusing.
Jesus.
Male, but one dick.
Okay, so what are you gonna do?
Agenda has arrived.
I mean, we can live in we can pretend that we live in a democracy and vote where we want to go. So we can all just unanimously agree on that we probably want to head back to Greenwood Industries.
We might as well start that with that. There's no let's be honest, approaching a bandit camp with that much is probably not a smart idea when we have an alternative. So if we go back to Greenwood Industries, what do we have to trade for something? Do we just buy it? Like, what is it? I can't recall. Like, if they have them, but how are we?
I mean, they've lost
mark.
contact. Yeah, that's we don't
right,
know
right.
what do they. We don't know what they
Right,
want.
that's where they. That's right, because that's where they used to get it from. Right.
Yep. That's the thing.
So I mean, we could be walking into a bigger issue, but I mean, I still think that's the better option. Plus, if we can solve whatever's there, we could restore the whole supply chain anyway.
Yeah, it'll be better for the town in the long run.
Yeah. So I think that's probably, not to mention there might be lives there that need saving, depending on what happened. So, whereas the bandits, there ain't going to be any lives saved.
Except our
yeah, hopefully.
So I don't know. I still have things I want to do in town, like trade, which is basically what I try to do in every town. And hopefully we can, exchange for some better equipment to get to Greenwood before we leave. What about you, Gavin?
I'm along for the ride in the technology. We are very interested in Mr. Dick's capabilities. The royal we, of course.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I guess you'll be going wherever Dick is going then.
Wherever Dick is going, and you, my good new friend.
He follows the Dick.
No. Okay, so I guess you were discussing this during the repair job. So
Okay.
3 hours have passed, and where would you like to go first exactly?
Okay. So looking at inventory, and since we had a nice fresh stock of guns, I would like to go to the guns guy.
Oh yes, right. We're being loot gremlins.
Right. Okay. So you're gonna go to Jeremiah.
Jeremiah, it is.
Okay, so when you go to Jeremiah's shop, you see that it's a 2-story home that's actually been repurposed to become a store, right? Basically, you see it's like a white wooden boarded up home. Basically, there's a wooden door. Sign says Jeremiah's depot, right? And it looks pretty old. Whoever wrote the sign definitely doesn't know how to spell properly, but it's there.
So it's spelled like Jeremayah.
Yeah, basically. You knock on a door
Jeremy.
and you hear someone inside saying, "Yeah, what do you want?"
Oh, I should also mention before I go towards this place, I change into my formal clothing and formal hat.
Sure. You're gonna look all spiffy.
Oh yes, because I'm going to be giving him a sales pitch.
And
Okay.
I just have my scribe's armor and hat. So I guess the scribe hat looks cool.
So you give him a sales pitch.
I give him like the 5 minute sales pitch that he doesn't want to hear, but everyone has to hear it anyways.
Are you doing it to sell stuff? Is what you're doing?
Yes, I'm doing it to
Like-
sell stuff and name my inventory. So,
So-
basically, it's what pipe
He's
guns.
like the old-fashioned vacuum cleaner salesman.
Oh yeah.
So you're trying
Secondhand
to
vacuum cleaner
negotiate
salesman.
price. Let's just do it all together, right? What are you selling exactly?
So I've got 7 pipe guns
Mm-hmm.
and a gauss rifle.
Mm-hmm. Can you add up the price of that all? Let's see. Oh, well, you might as well. What are you gonna sell it for?
Okay, so the pipe guns aren't that valuable. Pipe guns.
Okay, pipe guns are 30 caps. It says in the book.
Yep.
So 7 times 30, 210.
110.
And then the
that
Gauss
is-
rifle is 228. So 210 plus 228 is 438. My math correct?
110 plus 110. 438. Yes, correct.
Okay. So when we negotiate, it's going to be an opposed test, yes? So I get to roll first, and then however many successes I roll, that's your difficulty.
Difficulty, right?
If you beat me, then I give you 10% more caps. If I beat you, actually the price goes down by 10%, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
So here we go.
So, what are we opposing?
It's negotiation, is it not? So let's see. Unearned during survival. It's got to be speech, right? Speech. No, barter. There it is. So charisma, charisma, and barter. So 4, 9. Okay. My target number is 13. I have 2 dice. I'm gonna spend some of my AP. I'm gonna spend because I have 4. I'm gonna spend 1 of these. Bring it down to 1. So I'll have 3 of these. Roll under 13. I got 2. So your difficulty is 2.
Difficulty 2. Okay.
It's scary.
We've got no AP left. We had 1. I'm not spending AP for this. Okay. So this is where the fun begins. I have my target number is 11, I believe, which is 8. 7 plus 3.
So
10. Okay. So I get a 12 and a 10.
mhm.
However,
Uh-huh.
I have formal clothing on,
Uh-huh.
which says on page 126. Wearing formal clothing allows you to re-roll a single d20 on a charisma-based skill test you make each scene.
Okay.
As the
Love
clothing
it.
helps you with the impression.
Okay.
So I'm
I'm
gonna
imagining
re-roll
like
the.
you unbutton the blazer and like fluff it back and put your hands in your pockets.
Yeah.
Like, well, sir.
Well, sir, I'll tell you something.
Okay, that's 50.
Wait.
Now
Well, no, hold on. Don't you have 2? You said you had 2 successes, right?
I have. No, I had 1 success.
Oh, you have 1
12 was
success. Okay.
Yeah, so that was a fail. So now I have a formal hat, which is exactly the same thing.
Wow. Okay,
Love
fine.
it. That's amazing. That's great. Yay!
Which is no, that's still a fail because I think I need a 10.
No.
Oh, I thought 11 was your number. Damn it.
No, wait, hold on. Let me 7 plus 3. Correct. Okay. Now
Oh my god, you have something else?
I love this game.
I have a perk, Smooth Talker. May you make a barter or speech test as part of an opposed test. You may reroll 1d20.
Oh my god. All right, go ahead.
Damn
it! That's right.
And then you unbutton the waistcoat and you throw it back and put your hands in your pockets. And
Now-
another thing.
Now you have
I wanted-
luck.
I wanted to help him with this. No, I'm just kidding.
Actually,
Can I help
someone
him
could
by
have.
straightening my
Yeah,
hat.
but-
I know, but I didn't say it at the
Rerolls.
time.
Yeah, but
Actually, it's
okay.
funny enough. I actually I built my character to be somewhat for this, but more like I would have more the intimidating thing. Like I actually have 2 ranks in barter.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if anybody wanted to help him out, you could have.
Yeah, but I didn't say it. So.
And I
Yeah.
mean,
I mean, that guy having a 13 for his check is really high.
yeah.
So
He's also a traitor, and
Yeah.
he's actually not focused in combat. Or
if he's a traitor, I'm going to report him.
either way.
Oh, a traitor.
Ha ha ha. Basically, yeah. So
he gets 10% off.
yeah, he gets 10% off, which is, let's just say 40 caps. So you eventually reach an agreement of 410 caps for all of your everything you just bargained for. Okay.
110 is still good enough for me.
And now he looks at
Remember,
you
Maverick,
greedily
he also
and
has to feed
says,
himself.
"Isn't there anything that you're interested in?" He like gestures with his hands. You can see his wares like all in his store. Like there's a glass display case that he is standing behind, and he's actually got some stuff here that you might be interested in. I have his inventory right here, so I mean, he has drifter outfit. He has 10mm ammo, like pretty much, like let's say 80 rounds.
I was
of
going to
it.
say I wouldn't mind getting some more of that. But...
44 Magnum ammo, 50 caliber ammo, 38 caliber ammo. He has leather armor. He has 1 T60 power armor piece. He has 1 heavy combat armor. He has formal clothing. He has
I just
a lab
would like
coat.
to, drop to my knees and examine the power armor.
Hmm.
Like with reference.
He's got 1 piece of it, basically.
Well, yeah, just to check out the piece. Like, holy
That's
shit.
a holy
look at
relic
that.
right there.
Okay.
This is.
He's got actually 2 pipe rifles, which are better than your pipe guns. He has 1 plasma rifle.
Ooh.
And he now has, well, taking your pipe guns, he now has 10 pipe guns and 1 pool cue for, melee combat. So he says,
right.
Random game
Ammo?
of pool down by the pub.
guns. Oh, and you might want to remember that if you plan on heading towards Greenwood Industries, Cassandra Tate told you to talk to this guy because he was the one that had connections with Greenwood.
Oh, he was
Right.
it? Okay. All right. We'll just bring that up in conversation while we're buying guns.
So go ahead.
So his best gun sounds to me like it was
the plasma rifle.
plasma rifle.
Oh, now he has a Gauss rifle, right?
Well, yeah. That one
It
that one
just
wasn't
keeps
that
getting
good.
better.
Plasma gun. What does plasma gun do? 6 combat dice energy. Can you use that, Gavin?
I can.
You're good with energy weapons?
I am great with energy weapons.
Alright. That's gonna cost 123 caps.
Lay it on me.
Oh, but then, if I'm not mistaken, you need plasma cartridges for ammo.
We
Does
will,
it
yes.
Does it come with that? Or he doesn't have those?
He doesn't have those. He says, however, when I picked this up, there's one clip in the round. So, let's say the
So
clip
that's like 8
takes
shots or something?
8. Yeah.
I mean, that's not bad.
That's
You
that.
could always. It's going to be easier to find ammo, I think, than it would be to find the gun. So you can always
Yeah.
pick the gun. And...
I'm just thinking of the pipe rifle, but
Mhm.
what are they? Just small guns? Pipe-
Actually, while you're in
Wait.
here, you also notice that he has a weapons modification bench in the same house.
Oh. But we don't have mod parts.
No, you do not have mod parts, but there a bench is here if you ever
Okay.
do run into mod parts.
That's
Okay.
cool.
Wait, you said pipe rifle?
Yes, pipe rifle.
Rifle. So it's not a small gun, I'm assuming.
No, it is a small gun, but it's the pipe gun that's been modified.
Oh, right, I see. Okay. Like if it's a rifle, it means it's the one with the stock? Or is it the barrel?
Right. So the pipe rifle. Any stocks mods that replace the gun with rifle in the weapon's name, yeah. So any stock mods will replace it. It's got the marksman's stock.
One stock. Gain 200, remove inaccurate, and gain accurate. Something the gun that's to do. So that adds 20 to the cost. So that means it becomes
Inaccurate means you can use the aim action, and accurate must give you a bonus to your aim action. Let me just see here. Accurate, if you take the aim minor action. Oh, yeah, right. I forgot about minor actions. Should have been doing that. If you take the aim minor action before attacking with an accurate weapon, you may spend up to 3 AP to add 1 damage die per AP to the attack's damage. So you can use it to basically do more damage with it.
I can't use it because I can't aim. It's a perk of mine. So it's a Gavin's weapon. But
That
I
sounds
can
like Microsoft. It's a feature.
so
I can't.
I don't know. I mean, yeah. I mean,
So
I can
as far as
ball.
yeah, as far as like costs go, like I'm not going to be able to use. I don't have hands, so I will never need weapons other than mods to my current things, or maybe there's a way of like modifying. I'm sure there is a way of modifying my core attachments. But other than that, as far as typical traders, ammo is about the only thing that I would possibly have.
What ammo do you need?
I'm okay. I mean, like I'm okay, right? Depending on how much we run into. So, like, I do have a 10mm auto pistol arm. I have 20, but with a rate of 4, depending on how much we go through, I could use it. And then the laser emitter arm uses
fusion cells.
I have fusion cells, yeah, and I have 17 left. So
I'm
probably good for like the next mission, but at some point I'll probably need more. So I don't necessarily need them now. I'm just saying, like, from a cost perspective, other than doing like modifications, I'm not going to have a lot of needs.
Yeah, right.
So by all means, stock up your own.
Well,
stuff.
I only need like 38mm for the pipe for my pipe gun. So that's all I need. Actually, I have ammo to sell as well. If Jeremiah's interested.
What kind of ammo do you have to sell?
Oh, let's see. I have 38. Obviously, I'm keeping those. I have 44 magnums, stringent ammo, and a railway spike.
Okay, and
So,
what are
and,
you willing to sell then?
I don't think any of us are using the 44 magnums,
No.
so I can sell that.
Okay.
Stringer ammo also, I don't think, because we don't have a stringer gun, so
No.
that can go. And a railway spike, I can sell those as well. So
Okay, so let's see. The railway spike costs 1 cap. The syringer
Okay.
ammo costs, it says varies. Let's put 5 caps.
Wow.
5 caps for 1, right? On average. And then what else did you have? The 44?
44 magnum. Yep.
The 44 Magnum is 3. 3 caps
Right.
for every one.
Okay.
So you
I've
do
got
the math.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. So, wow, what you saying for stringer 5, right?
Yeah, just 5.
5. And then the magnum was 3.
Yeah.
Okay, and the railway spike was 1.
1. Yeah.
So I have 6 magnum, 6 stringer, and 7 spikes. All of that adds up to 55 caps.
Okay. And would you like to negotiate again or just go with a flat 55?
Oh, now I'll just give you the flat 55.
All right.
You'll just say that was part of the bargain I lost.
All right.
That's up to 65. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty loaded right now, so
How much
can
syringer did you
buy
have, by the way?
6.
6. And the other thing you had was the spike. How many?
The railway spikes.
Yeah,
I
how
had
much of that?
7. 7.
Boy. Okay. Just like in the game, basically they'll take anything off of you, even if it's crap and they don't want it.
Awesome. Thinking of bullets and stuff, I went to the shooting range with my old man. He's got
Yeah.
like a shitload of guns. And thinking of like burst fire with Dave's gun, my dad got a 9mm and he has a 19 bullet mag. And I decided to in my words, John Wick this bitch, and I mag dumped it from 6 meters. 4 bullets hit the target.
Wow.
Wow.
That's how inaccurate spraying a gun actually is. So I was really fucking trying. I was trying to hold it.
Crazy.
I have the pictures. I'm not a bad shot, even after all these years. For all my other unscoped and scoped things that I did. It's a waste of ammunition. I put it all through the same hole.
Okay, Jeremiah, let's make a deal. I'll buy all your 38s, which is how many?
I have 26.
26
26
times.
times 1, so 26.
Oh, okay, 26. Then I'll buy all your 38s.
He would like to negotiate with you.
Oh, wow, okay.
He wants more
Is
money,
this like
of course.
Is this like a separate negotiation that I get to re-roll everything? Or
Yeah, actually. Why not?
okay,
Let's
go.
He rolls 2 successes. So go ahead.
Okay, here we go again. 2 successes. That's both fails, so I have to re-roll twice with both formal clothing.
1 success.
1 success,
and now
1
you're
more
perked.
for smooth talker.
Hey.
Hey!
Okay, so I mean, he had nothing to lose. So now instead of 26, you give him 23 caps.
Okay. So 3 caps. Let's see.
He thanks you very kindly, and now he says, "Now get out of my store."
Oh, okay. I mean, we still have business we can do, but if that's the attitude.
What else have you got?
I mean, we still want your guns. We'll take the plasma and the pipe gun, I guess, since we're here anyways.
Didn't you sell him a pipe gun?
No. I mean the pipe rifle.
Okay. All right.
So
Pipe rifle costs 40. Plasma rifle
40.
costs 138 caps. So
138.
178 caps, please.
Yep. Here you go. Take your money.
Thank you. All right. And
Okay.
that's all you're gonna ask him about?
Now then we talk about Greenwood Industries, like Cassandra Tate sent us to talk to you about that.
Okay, so he looks at you and says, so what do you want to know? They were supposed to be here like I think by now like a month ago. Never came back. I am worried, but you know me. Well, actually, you don't know me, but you know, I like to keep my skin pretty intact. There's no way I'm going out there, that's for sure.
So, like, you've been there, or you just know the people there?
And he leans back and says, I came from those parts about, what now, 100 years ago? He's a ghoul, right? He's lived a long time, right?
Probably could have figured out from there.
Yeah. 100 years ago, back when I was there, yeah.
I was there.
They had
When
a
I was your
whole
age.
settlement. Whole settlement over there. They were running everything just fine. Had a couple of houses, made a village and a town. Everything was going right, but, you know, it just didn't fit in. I heard recently that some of them have been turning feral, so, you know, maybe it's a good thing that I left.
Is there a reason for them turning feral?
Well, left for a long amount of time. Ghouls will eventually turn feral because of the radiation getting to their brains and messing everything up. But, you know, for some reason it happened more quickly, I heard. I thought they had a handle on it, though, so probably not the problem.
Is there a way to fix it?
Becoming feral? Yeah, I hope so. If you find a way, you tell me, man.
Okay. So you're thinking that you have the whole colony just turn feral and it stop making and
man,
deliver.
I don't know. I heard that they turned feral at one point. Some of them, not all of them, and they had the problem under control. That was like what, a year ago that happened. More recently, though, I don't know. I just completely lost contact completely. I can show you where Greenwood Industries is, though, and he points to basically where it is on your map, right?
No.
And then he also takes note over here, about, let's say, 3 days away, there's a Greenwood Park. So I suggest that you actually avoid this area, because there's been recent reports of feral ghouls here, basically, all around that area. You might actually run into some, even if you avoid that area completely. But, and then he points to he circles your map, and he says that there's reported sightings of feral ghouls all in this area, but a lot of them at Greenwood Park. So he says don't go there, right? Unfortunately for you, there's the only rest station is Red Rocket Station, actually, and you passed it like 2 days ago, right? So I suggest if you're going to go to Greenwood Industries, you head towards Red Rocket Station first, maybe sleep there, and then you're going to have a 3-day trek to Greenwood Industries through feral ghoul infested lands, especially since you have to leave the road.
Well, okay. I guess that's our problem now.
Yep.
Is there anyone we could talk to when we get to Greenwood Industries? Like someone in the know, someone with a contacts, so who's in charge?
The head scientist there, when I left, he was still in charge last time I heard. His name is Dr. Farrell. No, kid. I didn't make a name. Hold on.
Dr. Who?
No.
I love it though.
Random. Random name generator.
Old Mickey.
Dr. Hyde.
Random name
Dr.
generator.
Seek.
There we go. Hold
Or
on.
Dr. Jekyll.
Hold on. What the heck is this? Just generate a name, you fuck.
Well, please, will you donate?
Okay,
It's like Wikipedia.
Wait, what
so Janice Rand.
the hell? Janice
That's
Rand.
right.
Yeah.
Good.
And I should
Okay.
write that down somewhere. Her name is Janice Rand. She's the head scientist there. She's the one who was, she's in charge of actually creating those fusion cores. If she's not alive, well, there's absolutely no point to going there anymore, because if anybody had the knowledge of how to create those cores and had the expertise, it's her. Unless, of course, she managed to find an apprentice or someone else who she bestowed that knowledge upon. Another thing, he leans in close. Creating fusion cores not a skill that everybody has, you hear? There's a lot of people, if they knew that her kind of knowledge existed, it'd be going after her, yeah? So, best to keep your mouth shut.
Okay. We just bring the goods.
And
All right,
then you leave
thanks.
his store.
Yeah, we leave his store. Like, thanks, man. I still have food to trade, but either we can do that next session or we just get that out of the way and we can head off to Greenwood.
Okay, so you are heading towards Greenwood Industries, yes? That's what you've decided?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Great. Okay. So, I mean, are you going to leave tonight? Well, actually, it's actually still the beginning of the day, now that I think about it. You literally
probably-
got up at dawn. You spent 3 hours fighting, right? Or no, you spent, sorry, not 3 hours fighting. You spent like 3 seconds fighting, and then you spent 3 hours repairing, and then you
Yeah.
went to Jeremiah. So I would say it's about what? Actually, like 10 in the morning now.
Mhm.
So are you going to start your trek right away, or is there any other stuff that you want to finish up here before you leave? Because I want to finish anything you want to do in town. Let's finish it right now.
Okay. I've basically only got food stuff left to sell. I don't know about you guys.
Nah, I think I'm done in town.
I don't have anything else I need.
Okay.
Okay.
You do remember that Charles Park did ask you to stop by.
Oh yeah, I mean
You
you check on
still
Elizabeth as well.
have Elizabeth Dawn, an NPC that you could take with you, basically sitting in the inn,
Okay.
still
Yep.
at only 3 hit points.
Oh,
That sucks to
yeah.
be her.
She was supposed to go see the doctor, but I
Okay.
guess the
Yeah,
doctor is busy.
she's an adult.
So, I mean, let's just deal with Elizabeth first.
Yeah. I'm just saying,
On
there's
the way.
nothing more. Like, there's nothing I need here before
Yeah.
we leave. So I'm good in terms of like
Doing everything else.
role playing or like buying anything or whatever. Like I don't need anything. So
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so fine.
I mean, you can heal me more if you want, but I don't necessarily need it. So
Okay, so what do you want to do first? We'll do it as quick as possible with the
Okay, here's the
role-playing
thing.
then.
Basically the food stuff is belong. I mean, the one who buys them is the kitchen, right? Which is the inn.
You're going for a trek and you will need the food,
The food.
right? If you
True.
don't have it, you will start starving.
Yeah, that's true. So
Scary.
I mean, but the thing is, so what was that? Right, Red Rocket is not exactly a town, is it?
No, it's a trader station, basically.
Right. Yeah. I mean, we could buy some stuff there if we could, but now I say let's just skip that part and just talk to Elizabeth while she's there.
Okay.
if she's there.
So when you knock on her door, she will open it and say, "Are you guys heading out? Can I come with you? I've got literally nothing to do."
Well, I mean, if that's how you feel about it. We thought you appreciate being here because it's safer than what happened the last time.
Gotta
Because
start earning my keep. I have to start making a living in this world somehow. You guys are the first, well, kind people that I've met. Haven't met many, but I think I'd rather stick with you guys.
I'm going to turn around and look at Mr. Dick and go, kind?
I'm a kind of person.
You're not a kind of person.
No, it's true.
But if that's how you feel, Elizabeth, we've decided we'll be walking towards Greenwood Industry, which is apparently, from what we've heard, is full of feral ghouls.
And she says, she doesn't like it, but she says, actually, she wouldn't know what feral ghouls are, so she says, okay.
Doesn't sound too bad, I guess.
Yeah, doesn't sound too bad. Sure, I'll come with.
Tommy, have you seen a feral
uh,
wolf before? These are worse. They walk on two legs.
Well, she picks up her bat and all of her stuff and says, "I'm ready when you are." Well, actually, I'd like to get a little bit of healing first. I don't feel great, but yeah.
Well, we'll take you to the doctor if the doctor's available. Otherwise, we don't figure it out ourselves. But
Okay.
we're planning to leave by today or something.
Okay. Are you planning on? Oh, okay, so I'm gonna say that you get her fixed up, right?
Right.
Are you planning on talking to Charles Park before you leave?
Yeah, because it's on the way, right? It's just next door.
Right. So I mean, he would say basically like he is, if he wanted to go and like, if he wanted to go the bandit route, he was going to suggest doing a recon of the area first, or doing a patrol, like to thin their numbers, basically. So basically, it would have been bandit hunting or reconning. But it doesn't seem that you're interested in that, so probably not then, right? But you
Yeah.
always have the option to do that later. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If Greenwood turns to be a bust, then probably have no choice.
Right. Okay, so I think that's it. Let's end it here. If you've been watching the playthrough, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.